Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of the 2026 Olympic Hockey Men's Edition of Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Olympic Picks Frolic. Thank you all for tuning in. We have Pearlo in the house. We are going to get you our best looks on the two games tomorrow between Finland and can't remember the other teams at this second, but let's get
Finland
into
and
it.
Slovakia.
Hello, everybody. I am Exotic Wagers. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we have a Olympic special edition today. Me and Pearlo will be in the house. Thank you for tuning in, and let's go ahead and bring in Pearlo. Hello, Pearlo. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Just sharing this out right now.
Great,
Yeah, doing
great.
awesome, man. Had a busy day, but I'm glad to sit down and talk some hockey.
Yep. Yeah, we got Italy, Sweden. We have Finland, Slovakia. So that game is a 10:40 puck drop tomorrow morning. And then the afternoon game is the 3:10 game between Italy and Sweden. So that should be pretty exciting right now. Like I said, I think on yesterday on Perlo's channel, the only bet I had in was Canada to win it all at plus 130. So we'll see how that pans out. But I was waiting for some shot props to pop up. As you guys all know, if you know me or if you played my bets, I do a lot of shot props. So I kind of wanted to see what they're going to give us before I actually started placing bets. So throughout this program, I'll probably look at some stuff, but right after, I'm going to start dropping some bets. So if you are in the Discord, um, be on the lookout because you're probably going to get some plays overnight or sometime before morning. So if not, just make sure you check them in the morning. Like I said, the first puck drop is 10:40 a.m. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Finland has gotten juiced. A good thing I took it last night, minus 135.
Oh, the one
Or
and a half.
minus 130, yeah, puck line. Uh, Right now, the bet I would just bet the puck line first period at plus 100, but that was
Okay.
better last night too.
Yeah, let me what we can do, I can do a share screen on this. And we can just, since we really don't have no statistics to run down, we can run over the lines real quick and then
Okay.
we can hop over to the sports books and then just start seeing what we like. Let me pull up Daily Face Off real quick. And let me get the share screen going.
Yeah, minus 1.5 is minus 162. It was minus 130 last night. Should have been watching the show last night. Well, unless you already bet it, then don't matter.
Yeah. So I guess we can start off with the favorite here, and let me zoom this up a little bit. You can see a little better. Team Canada. First line we got Macklin Celebrini, Connor McDavid, and Tom Wilson. Second line we got Nick Suzuki, Nathan McKinnon, and Brad Marchand. Get rid of this pop up. Third one here we got Mark Stone, Sidney Crosby, and Mitch Marner. That's just these are just some crazy lines. Brandon Hagel, Bo Horvat, sorry, and Sam Reinhart. Why can't I talk this evening? Um, First line we got Devontae's Kale McCarr. Second line Josh Morrissey, Colton Parenko, Drew Doughty, and Thomas Harley. And then we got the Shea Theodore down there. But first power play unit, we got Reinhart, McKinnon, Crosby, McDavid, and McCarr. That is just absurd. I mean, even on the second one, you got Stone, Celebrini, Horvat, Theodore, and Marner. So that's pretty much Team Canada there. Like I said, it's kind of hard to bet them against them, seeing just these. Like, this is, in my opinion, just four lines of just relentless go, 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 go. So it'll be interesting. All right, let's look at Team USA. So we got Gensel, Matthews, and Boldy on that top line. We got the Tkachuk brothers playing with Eichel. We got Connor, Larkin, and Thompson down there on the third line. Oh man, I think with Connor and Tage playing with Larkin, like I could see Larkin getting some points. Miller, Nelson, Hughes. Then your defensive pairings are Hughes and McAvoy. You got Slavin and Faber, Hannafin and Rowinski, Sanderson and Trocheck. First power play unit, you got Gensel, Matthews, Tkachuk, Eichel, and Rowinski. Second line power play unit, got Boldy, Larkin, Hughes, Thompson, and Hughes. You got both Hughes brothers playing on the same one. Interesting that the other Tkachuk isn't on either power play. But I mean, when you get team stack like that, there's a reason, right? All right, let's go to who's the third favorite? I think it's Sweden, right? I don't think it's Finland. Oh, you know
Sweden,
what? Just, yeah. All right, so on the third, on Sweden, we got Forsberg, Ek, and Kempe there in the first line. We have Raymond, Lindholm, and Bratt on the second line. Third line, we have Peterson, Zabinajad, and Raquel. Holmberg, Wimberg, and Landeskog. The triple G there. Forsling and Dahlin is your first defensive pairing, followed by Hedman and Anderson, and then Broberg and Carlson. First power play unit, you got Ek, Lindholm, Raymond, Zabinajad, and Dahlin. Man, that's another good power play unit right there. You know, I think the biggest thing for this first game too is going to be like what kind of chemistry are they going to have? Like how much practice have they got in? How much chemistry have they built? But I mean, they're all pros; they can do it. It's just who's going to do it better. Landeskog, Peterson, Forsberg, Bratt, and Carlson is that second line. And I think the teams that have brothers in them kind of favor because they kind of already know each other. Let's go to Finland. This is the team that plays tomorrow. Rantanen, Hintz, Granlund, Lankinen, Aho, Teravainen, Lusterinen, Lundell, Capo, or Kako, Tolvanen, Haula, and Armia, Heiskanen, Lundell, Mikola, Ristolainen, Mata, and Jokiharju.
Jokiharju. from
Then we
Boston.
got Rantanen, Hintz, Granlund, Aho, and Heiskanen. They're on the first unit. And Lankinen, Lundell, Teravainen, Tolavainen, and Lundell. Lindell and Lundell. Boy, them announcers are gonna have fun. I mean, they probably always do. What other teams do you want to get into? I guess we can get into a couple of them that have NHL players.
Well, yeah, Czechia's got some NHL players.
Yeah.
Pretty good NHL players,
Oh,
actually.
excuse me. So we got Nikas, Hurdle, Pasternak, Palat, Kemp, and Case.
Kasha.
Serv, yeah, Serveknia,
He used to play for Anaheim.
Sladak, and Tomasek. Yeah, I'm gonna brutally Fosca, but you can see
Hmm.
them there on the screen. On Kublik, Stansky.
Kubalik. Foxa. Kubalik. He's played for. How did he play for now? He's an ex NHL player, Kubalik. I think Tampa Bay. Played for Tampa Bay for a while. I want to say Ottawa, too. That's a defenseman, right?
Yeah,
No.
wait,
Yeah.
no, he's a winger. Um,
Czechia.
all right, let's go down to the next. Where are the?
Switzerland's got a sneaky good team.
Okay,
Oh, no. He played for Buffalo, Kubalik.
so we got
That's right.
Fiala,
And he
Heischer,
played
and
for.
Turnikiff, and who else?
Let me get. I can't see on yours, so I'm going to check it out here. The Switzerland one? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, no, I was just saying because you
Switzerland.
were saying he played for somebody else under your breath than the last player that we were just talking about.
Oh, he played for Oilers. Oilers.
Oh,
Fiala, Heischer, Thurkoff, Andrigetto, Dennis Malgin. Remember him from
yeah,
Toronto?
I do
He
remember
also
him.
played with Florida for a while. Nino Niederreiter, Kurashev, Pius Suter, Timu Meyer, Christoph Bershi. He played for Vancouver for a bit. Excuse
Bless you.
me. Ken Yager.
Bless you.
And Damian Riot, which he's never played in the NHL, I'm pretty sure. Roman Josi, Andre Glauser, Dean Kukan. He played for Buffalo as well. um, maybe it was him that played for Edmonton. Jonas Siegenthaler. It's pretty good. JJ Moser and Michael Fora. Fora has been like long time. He's getting up there, I think, for Switzerland. But they got Moser, Siegenthaler, and Josie. That's pretty good. Top pair. It looks like they're splitting them up with the guys that don't play anymore.
Yeah,
They got Malgin as on their top power play unit. That little guy can move, man. He was too small for the NHL, but he's got like skills.
yeah. What other team would
Nico
you like to?
Hischermeyer or Josie Fiala.
Mm, so this is Team Slovakia. Well, you know what? We should just look at the 4 teams that we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah,
Let's do that. We've already looked at 2 of them. I'm pretty
I mean,
sure.
he's looking at Italy. You know how.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Yeah,
take
they're
a
not.
look at it while you're playing around just to see if there's anybody there I do recognize. Matthew Bradley,
Yeah, we did go over all of those. The last one was
Alex
Slovakia.
Patan played in the NHL. They have one guy that you played in the NHL. Uh, Marco Zanetti sounds familiar.
I guess what we can do is we
but
can
not much.
start over on the FanDuel book and look at the first game, Finland and Slovakia. We got minus 385 and plus 300. As far as anytime goal scorers, like I said, I think it was yesterday. Well, we were only on yesterday, so it was yesterday. But I like Sebastian Aho to score here at plus 195. I feel like, especially when you're looking at, like, I don't know how you judge, or at least how I know how I judge. Like who, especially on power plays, who's going to be in the bumper position, who's going to be the top of the slot, yada yada yada. But when you're looking at Team Finland, so he's playing on the second line with Lanky and Teravainen. Like, but when you look at the power play unit, he's back here. I feel like he's going to be at the top of the slot. Usually, one of the wingers or the center is the one that plays the bumper. Then obviously Miro would be on the outside because he's the defenseman by design or by position. So, but I like Aho. I think he scores. What do you have so far in this game, Pearlo?
Well, I was just looking for Finland. Just going to see here. It's Grandland. Huskinen.
Alex says Italy's coach is from Finland. That's funny.
Who said that?
Alex
How come
in the chat.
I'm not getting any message? How come I'm not getting any guest chat? I'm not getting any messages on the chat. Huh. That's weird. Oh, Italy's coach is from Alex Johnson. Ah, is that right? Italy's coach is from Finland. Okay, now I got it.
Okay.
I'm looking at possibly just seeing what I got for a price here. I like maybe Lekkinen over 1.5 points plus 270. So on the second line, he's going to be
That's
playing
pretty
with
good.
Aho. Right, he's going to be playing with Aho on the second line.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think he's got, yeah, he's on the second power play unit. So I don't know how much they'll get into that second unit, but
That's
if he's
funny
on the
that
second,
they don't have his prop on FanDuel. They have a bunch of 2-point props for a bunch of players, but he's not one.
that was bet 365. You can get that at.
Yeah.
Granlund for 2 is 155. Aho is plus 140. You might as well just take the goal. Like you said, it was what, plus 160?
Mm-hmm. You know what
And
I like? And I guess I wonder if props.cash would just have the players in general. No, I'm gonna have to look at Michael Granlund to get a shot on goal in the first period, minus 135. Just one shot.
oh, yeah.
Top line, top power play unit. One shot.
I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing shots on goal anywhere. Where are you getting that from? Oh, FanDuel, you said, right?
Yeah, FanDuel on the player prop period player props. I
Oh,
mean
okay.
that's I mean Dvorsky to get a shot on goal first period plus 115.
Aho to get a goal in the first period is plus 650.
That's crazy. But
Rantanen's
I
plus 600.
even Slavkowski to get a shot on goal is minus 130. Like for for team Slovakia, like I feel like he's gonna have to be one of those players that's gonna shoot. Like I know his line's usually like 1.5, right, for shots. It's very rarely 2.5 because he has a lower shot volume. I want to say he probably averages about 3 attempts per game. But in a game where he's one of the higher ended players, like I feel like he's gonna feel like the need to shoot more.
Yeah.
What's up, Mikey?
I was
Thanks for tuning
thinking
in.
with these first period goal props, if you were to go like say, a quarter unit on Rantanen to score a goal, Aho to score a goal, Ropo Hintz to score a goal, and Lehkonen to score a goal. Rantanen's plus 600, Aho's plus 650, Ropo Hintz is plus 750, and Lehkonen is plus 850. So if you were to put a quarter unit on all of those and one of them hit, you're already green.
Yeah,
If two of them hit, you're doing really well. I'm going to do that. Rantanen, Aho, Hintz, Lehkonen to score a goal. That's four. So that's one unit. Now you'd say you lose three-quarters of a unit. So, but you hit, say, even Rantanen at plus 600, you're green. What's the odds of none of those guys scoring a goal in the first period? I'd say it's
yeah.
pretty slim. They could do that for the Sweden game too, because that one even more so. I think they're going to come score a lot in the first period.
Dvorsky over 1.5 shots on goal is minus 125, and that's for the whole game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how. I mean, it's this team is not like complete ass, but I get you.
Yeah.
If Sweden's really putting it down to them, like this team is pretty stacked. I think that. And is Sweden playing as the home or road team here?
Well, this is the Finland Slovakia game. So
Or sorry, Finland. I mean, is Finland
the
playing
Finland's the away team.
the away team? So Slovakia's got first change, and
It'll be interesting because like you would think that the good players on Finland, like all they need to do is not necessarily, but focus more on the NHL players versus the lower tiered players. But on the other hand, like you don't want to let them run free either. But I feel like the NHL players are gonna feel like the need to do stuff because on paper they're the better players. What's up, Grant? Thank you for tuning in. He says, I'm just tuning in and seeing what's going on in here. Yeah, we're trying to see what's going on in here too. there's no there's no JD, so unfortunately Pearlo's not
yeah,
arguing or
what's up with
disagreeing
JD
with
today?
anybody. I don't know, he just said that he was unavailable.
Ah, okay.
Two pimps in the screen, two
I wonder
pimps
if
in the chat. That's funny.
they don't have goalie props yet. Eh?
No. Oh wait, on they do on FanDuel. You got Samuel, whoever that guy, I can't say his last name, over 29.5 saves. And then Soros is over 22.5 saves.
Oh, under. Best bet of the. Sorry, okay. No, that's the Slovakia Finland game, right?
Yeah, you're thinking the Italy game. There's not probably going to be no props
Yeah,
for the.
I don't
Well, there
know if
might
they're
be a
gonna get.
prop for the for Sweden goalie.
I think when I do the goalie props, I'm going to probably let things. I mean, Italy one, they'll probably be like, if you find a goaltender prop for it, it'll probably be like 10 or something like that for shots for saves.
Grant says that Team Italy is loaded with porn stars. JD went on a date. He's gone forever, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, let me see if they have who's starting tomorrow for Sweden.
You think Sweden will get a goal in the first 5 minutes against Italy?
Yeah,
I think that's pretty likely. Score a goal in the first five plus 118 for a goal to be scored in the first 5 minutes.
if
It's not bad.
FanDuel, it's plus 144.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
goal in
should
the
bring
first
up
10
Fanduel.
minutes is minus 200. Um, Let me see if there's any goalie props for. Oh, there is. All right, here we go. This has got to be. Well, I don't know. I You're probably gonna like this, but I don't know because I just don't know the team. But what do you think the line is for Gus saves
Oh, you got it?
against Italy? Yeah,
10.
no, it's 18.
Oh, under.
Yeah,
Italy's not getting 18 shots. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. That might be the best bet of the whole fucking
that's what I said. I knew
bet.
you were gonna love it. I knew you were
No
gonna
way.
love it, and it's juiced to the over. You're getting better odds on the under.
Holy shit. No way they're getting
Yeah,
18 shots. Fuck no.
yeah. I wish I could. I wish I could see the team play once before I bet this, but yeah, it's hard to. I don't
Oh,
think
I'm
they
gonna yeah,
do either, but
I'm gonna put a couple of units on that. That is freaking gold, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but fuck, I can't see it.
well, I
No
mean,
way. Italy.
we've been looking at this trend for a while. Like we were just talking about Ottawa and how they've been shutting down the teams to like what less than 15 shots
Yeah,
per game, and one or two of those were like Carolina, right?
yeah.
Like to think that this team can't shut down Italy, which has absolutely zero players. I mean, they might rattle off a couple, but I mean, even even now and then, a dude brings home a 10, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Grant, you were a few minutes late for this, but I've once I got past the second line, I fucking gave up. I couldn't pronounce shit. I was even having hard times pronouncing the first lines.
Yeah, I should do that because I'm pretty good at pronouncing names for reasons I have no idea why.
Yeah, I was
But
always better at numbers and math. Fuck English.
yeah.
I have no idea what a fucking noun and a verb and all that other shit is.
You know what pisses me off when people like the the uh the pronunciation police freaking no, it's blah blah blah. Fuck
Oh
off.
yeah.
Fuck off, David. I'll call you David from now on. If that's his name's David, I'll call him. You got it. You got an idea what it was. You don't even know who the fuck the guy is, anyways. It's like, well, maybe you do, but like I knew some of them up there, but I'm just saying it because some people struggle with fucking
Yeah,
that shit. Whatever, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. Um,
yeah.
where the
But yeah,
hell is the
Gus
Olympics
under
on
18.
FanDuel? Where's the Olympics on FanDuel? Is it under NHL?
You got to go to hockey.
Oh, there it is. Olympics. Olympics.
It should be front
Okay,
center for
got it.
right now because it's the
Got
next
it.
game's
Got it.
coming up.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, what I'm looking at here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do it. They got same game parlay, right?
I
Same
wonder
game
if they
parlay.
got
Some
the
shit.
team total shots on goal for Italy or even Sweden in that aspect. You want to know what the shot total for Team Sweden shots on goal is? What would you think against Italy? How many shots
Shots
on
on
goal?
goal.
How many think shots on goal they're gonna get?
It's hard to say because if they run it up, they might not get that many.
Yeah, so it might be
25,
good to play.
30.
The line is at 40.5.
Yeah, I'd have to see it play, but
Yeah, it's
I
like,
mean,
do
I
you
think
just
that's
take a win on the under? Like,
it could be. I mean, I don't know that goaltender
that's
very
really
well
nuts.
either for Italy. He could go
Yeah,
off, and maybe they do get that, I guess. But
but if he goes off, yeah,
here's
then
something.
the over hits. The shot total for Italy is 14.5. I don't think Italy scores, so I think you're better
So let
off
me get this straight.
playing.
Shot total is 14 and a half, but you can get over under 18 saves.
That's correct.
How the
So
fuck
there
is
is
that?
no way that Italy is scoring four fucking goals. That's what they're estimating, right?
Yeah, what
But
the fuck?
that's between two different books though too, because sometimes it could be way off like that. But
Under 18 saves is the play there, man.
yeah, so
Holy
I used to
fuck.
look at that to gauge team totals. So like for instance, in this one, it's saying that Italy is going to get four goals because you have a team total and save total, a difference of four shots or four. Yeah. So I used to kind of gauge that on my team totals, and then I would look at the team totals on the juice, and if it was less than playing the difference in shots, then I would take it because I would it would be a discrepancy in line for me because it doesn't match the team total. But um, yeah, it's kind of
Jeez.
odd. I like that under 18
Golly.
and a half, given that Italy's team total is 14 and a half.
Yeah. Under 18 and a half saves. That's gold, man. If you could, yeah, I definitely would take that. No, it's for Gus, right? Under 18 and a half saves.
Yeah, under 18
For
and a
sure.
half, and it's plus 10 or minus 108.
Yeah. That's the best bet on the board today.
Or minus 102, I'm sorry.
Darlene over 1.5 points is plus 106. That's pretty good.
Who is
So is Forsberg's plus 100.
who is
Ekka's
Sweden's
minus 110.
defenseman? The Swedes.
Frick parlay those together. I bet you they both
Yeah,
get.
Dahlin, Forsberg, Anderson, Hedman, Carlson, and Broberg. They're fucking eating puck all day. Italy ain't getting no shots.
No, no, I can't see it. And
And I
also,
really
we
wish,
already had the shutout from last night.
yeah,
Italy to get shut out.
it was what, plus 120? Something like
Yeah,
that.
plus 120.
But
At
yeah,
least it
under
was last
18
night,
and a
anyway.
half. That's wild. Let me see. So Rivers doesn't have any player props, but yeah, for anybody looking for that prop, it's I forgot I'm sharing my screen. So it's under goalies. It's right there under 18 and a half. Minus 102. I think that's a pretty good bet. Sucks that I don't know the other team, but just hearing from what everybody else has said and people that kind of know, like I'm only looking at Team Sweden and what type of team that they can produce. All right, so the other goalie in this game is Damien's. Oh, look at this discrepancy. How about this? Team total shots on goal, I said was 40, right? Damien saves over 28 and a half. That's 11 and a half difference.
Well, it could be that much.
That's what's crazy. Like, is it going to be
Yeah.
11-4?
I couldn't play it because there's a good chance he gets pulled. He gets pulled. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, that's nuts. How about 11 saves in the first period?
Again, he could be. He could like for the first three goals or something like that.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
could
know.
be 0-6 on the first six shots.
I wouldn't do that.
I really wish you could take under saves for Gus in the first period. You can't, though. You can only take, even or more. So for like Gus to get 6 saves in the first period is minus 125. But I would bet like his under 7 or something like that. Um, let's see.
How could Sweden get that many shots on them? I just can't see it.
Yeah,
Like,
40 shots. And then, like, I
well, I could
know,
see them doing getting 40 shots, I guess, but I mean, I think they're going to be up 4 or 5-0, and then
what are
it's
what are
going to
your
keep on
thoughts?
peppering.
What are your thoughts on this? So, like, let's say the team goes up 4-0 in the first period, 5-0 in the first period, something astronomical. In periods 2 and 3, do you use this game more like an exhibition game to get your practice and find your mojo and
Pretty much,
your
yeah,
your feel? So if you're trying to generate that camaraderie and like feel of other players and um you continue to shoot, right? Like you're relentless
yeah.
in this first game because you're trying to get used to everybody and you're trying to better your skills so that when you get against Team USA and Team Canada, you got a little bit of that mojo and those vibes going. So
Yeah.
to think that they're going to let up is not, in my opinion. Like, obviously, they want to save themselves energy wise, but you also want to create,
It's just Sweden does that.
yeah.
It's sort of an honor in Sweden that they don't run it up. They're not like the U.S. They're like fuck off, whatever. Yeah, us us Americans. I can't really say that because I'm not officially American now, but I live in America. We're just like can't handle it too fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I actually like that attitude. Slaughter.
Yeah,
Canadians
yeah,
are a little more, uh, you know, they're a little more like they'll get up 9 or 10 and then they'll start to slow down.
yeah,
Sweden could get up like they'll probably win 10-0, probably by
yeah.
accident, you know.
I mean, I think at that
And
point in the game, you start playing the lower lines. Maybe you get a penalty and you play the second line first, or you mix some people around and just see how it works. But obviously, you don't want to give up the
yeah,
game, but you want to get your practice in at the same time.
yeah, the best straight bet, well, sort of straight bet, is Sweden over 1.5 first period. I don't know what that is now, but it's probably juiced all the shit too. But it
We
was a
can
good
look at it
price
right
last night.
here. I got it right
Huh.
here. First period. So the puck line, which is -1.5. That would be if Sweden were not, I mean, if Italy were not to score, that's +112. But I don't see a team total, at least on this book. Not to say it's not, let's look on another book here. Team totals. No, you're probably going to have to go to, where did you find that one on? 365?
Yeah. One thing you got to say, Ian just brought it up. I mean, they are in front of their fans. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, all the effort could be there. But if you ain't
Yeah.
got it, you ain't got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be a millionaire. I ain't got there yet, but I sure as hell am
Yeah.
trying.
Well, I mean, I don't really.
I would just hate to like let them lay off the gas and like let them just start getting shots so your goalie's not in no man's land. And like I was watching this college game last night. I don't even remember what game it was, but the spread was like, I mean, the game total was like -137, and it was going to go way under. And the team is up by eight, or the team is down by 18 points in the last 2 minutes. And regardless, they were down to like 20 seconds. And every time the other team got the ball, they just immediately fouled them. Like, there's no way you're coming
Yeah.
back from 18 points in 30 seconds. Like, there's no way. No way. But they just kept fouling them, and it drove the total over. And it went over by like a point or two. It was almost like the team was betting on the over. And they were like, shit, we got to get this over. Let's just keep fouling. We'll see how it goes.
Mm.
But it was pretty crazy. But yeah, so I guess going back to the first game that we were looking at, I do like that Gus saves under prop 18.5. That's something I might put out. Um, and then the Sweden goal in first five that Pearlo pointed out there, I kind of like that at +144. I could see that hitting. My only worry is like you were just saying, they're playing in front of their crowd, but on the other hand too, it's like sometimes when you try too hard, it's just that. So I mean, you could make it. You're trying so hard on the offensive end, you're probably going to give up something on the defensive side. Because I don't see Italy trying to just play defense and trying to win it that way. They got to make some type of effort on offense, and I think that's going to create a defensive issue for them. But
So I'm just looking here. In history, Sweden beat Italy 8-1 in 2019, 8-0. 8-1. One time it was 5-1, 4-0, 7-1, 4-0, 5-3. That was back in '97 though.
So what I'm hearing
I
is
wonder.
it's very likely for them to score more than one goal. I
Yeah,
wonder if you could take their team total under 1.5. Like I know you guys like the shutout, but I wonder what the under 1.5 is. It's probably like minus 150.
no, it's so juiced. It's
Oh, it
crazy.
is.
That's why I had to go. Yeah, I had to go shut up. Okay, I'm just trying to find last time they played. Switzerland versus Czech, or Sweden versus Austria, 8-0.
Grant says they scored at 97. Wow. That's funny. But yeah, I'm like looking at these 2+ shots on goal props for some of these players. I wish Props.cash would just put out their regular stats. I know they're not playing a specific team, but because they have a lot of those stats where they show you like what on average players shoot in the first period, like how many attempts, how many shots on goal in the first period. That could definitely be something to look at for here. But like everybody in those top two lines, I could see them getting 2 shots on goal in the first period. Like you got to think, what did I say that the team total shots on goal is 40 for Team Sweden, over under 40.5. That's like, what's that, 33.333 shots on goal per period. So to think that Sweden's going to get on average 13 shots on goal per period, where are those 13 shots going to come from? Like, I would think that maybe 70% of those come from the top two lines, depending. Well, they should all be getting equal ice time. I don't think they're going to be running the top two lines more than the bottom two lines until they run into an issue.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. I can't find Sweden versus Italy, and I'm trying to find like game, like the game cards.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you how. Okay, there's the history. All right.
A hedge as a Canadian. That way you're happy either way. You either win money or your team wins, right? That's how I look at it when I bet on my team or
I'm
against
trying
my
to see if
team.
I can find how many shots on goal they had. Uh, when was this? 2019. It's a long time ago. It was, yeah, that doesn't really help you. Last one was what? Last Olympics was 2019, right? 2021
Mm,
should be.
well, I don't know. COVID fucked all that shit up.
Yeah, so it's hard to find.
All right, let's
Trying to
go
find
back
where I
to
could
that
see
end game.
head to head. Okay.
Oh, Aho's back up to 200.
No, last time was
He was down
2000.
at 195 when we first started. It was 210 yesterday.
Box score. There we go. Can we get some shots here?
Shit, they probably weren't even tracking that back then.
Yeah.
Oh, Ahu's 210, not still on DraftKings. We don't have no shots on goal props here yet either, right? Nope. Those are probably gonna come like a couple hours before puck drop, middle of the night.
Yeah, they got goals, points, but not anything for shots. Hmm.
I really think it could be 1-0 at the end of Finland Slovakia game. First period.
Yeah.
Plus 295. I like that. Slovakia to get a goal in the first period is plus 110, and Finland to get a goal in the first period is minus 225. But Finland 1-0 exact score at the end of the first period is 295. You got to get a goal in the first period because the fucking draw is 3-0 is 340 plus 340. But I think Slovakia is a team good enough to just keep it down to one goal. The only worry would be is if Finland scores two. But at that point, you just sprinkle the 600 plus 600 for
What's winnings?
these two here. I kind of like that.
Everybody's shocked that the Canadian women's were got slaughtered by the U.S. Or
The line was
they,
only like minus. It was playable. I want to say it was like minus 125. So maybe that's why, because the odds weren't
for the U.S. to win or Canada to win.
for the U.S. to beat Canada in that single game. Not overall in the whole tournament, just in that game.
Should have bet that. Canada just brought in a whole bunch of old ladies.
Oh, they closed at minus 235? Shit, I swear I saw something like yesterday. It was. Maybe I was looking at the puck line. That sounds closer. Yeah, maybe that's what I was looking at. I don't know. I know I saw something minus 125 USA over Canada. I was like, that's crazy.
So I can't find anything on how many shots that Sweden had on Italy the last time they played. I can't find anything on how many shots anybody had on Italy. They don't have any box scores that tell you what the shots were. It's really annoying.
That makes sense, Russell, because when I saw that line, it was when we were on Pearlo's page last night looking at some of the stuff, and I just happened to see it on one of the sports books when we were on there. But yeah, that's crazy if it moved that much. I got you. I just saw the comment there with Canada had players out. That's what happened.
That had players out for what?
Probably they either injury or something, but right before game time, they
Oh,
listed some players out, and that's why the line went to
oh,
minus 235.
okay. So in other words, they probably didn't really care about the game because it's
That
just
too.
preliminary, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you would think today's the last day of the women's, right? And then the men start today, because then the official rounds don't start. I mean, they get probably
Mm.
a day off or something, a few days off before the actual rounds start. I'd have to look at that, but that just makes sense. Let's see what kind of props they have over here on the score bet app. Absolutely nothing. Look at that. No bets available. They only got goals, money sides totals, splits totals, and period plays, but no player props.
Maybe
These
yes.
are probably going to come later. Let's check Hard Rock. Hard Rock, Olympic men's hockey, player props. Oh, we got goals and points. Yeah, we got goals and points.
The Russian Olympic Committee.
Nothing else, though. How about game specials? Nothing for nothing. Finland forced to 4 goals, minus 120.
That's pretty good. Like that.
And the Finland team total goals is minus 125, so you could just do that versus first to 4. In case for some reason Slovakia decides to fucking put up 4 goals. Yeah, so there isn't Bet Rivers. Let's see what's on Bet Rivers. What game is this? Oh, this is the Italy game. I want the other game, the morning game. Oh, that's women.
Okay, I can count the shots. Ooh, last time they played, Italy had 19 shots.
19. How many years ago was that,
Mm-hmm.
though?
6-1. What was that? Oh, that's fucking women's. Jesus Christ.
That was back shots you were looking at there.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Okay. No, that's not. No. Yeah, I think I'm a. I don't know. I can't. I just can't see them getting over 18 and a half.
yeah. And you got to think, like, yeah, I don't see it. Like, after seeing Ottawa shut down teams the way they have, like, the only thing that worries me, like I said, is the chemistry. Like, do you make defensive mistakes and allow people to get shots on goal? But on the other hand, too, like, who in the fuck's Team Italy and what type of chemistry are they gonna have? You know what I mean? Like,
They probably. I mean, it's the only thing that kind of worries me is they are playing in front of their fans.
yeah,
So like they're gonna play balls out, but I just like Sweden can just play keep away and do whatever the fuck they want. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very. And then, like I said, with the whole 18 shots thing, it's like this is the first game. So it's like, after this game, we have an idea of what this team looks like. And then the next game, we can say there's no fucking way they're getting 12 shots on goal. So it's kind of hard to gauge this first one, but yeah, to think that they're getting over 18, like, I don't know. Like, look at this one I have up on the screen. This is the Slovakia Finland game. You have Finland is at 29 and a half shots on goal, and Slovakia is at 20 and a half shots on goal for team. So, and then the game total is 50 and a half. I would like, what's the other one going to be? 50, what was it? 40 and 18. You think the other one's going to be 58? That's a shit ton of shots for one game.
Mm.
I mean, it kind of, I guess that's an average because most teams average like 25 to 30 per game. So, but still,
FanDuel is not giving you their normal same game parlay props, eh?
nope. I looked at that
Yeah.
earlier too.
I'm trying to parlay
Suckers.
something with goal in first 10 minutes.
Let's see what this one has. Game props. So, yeah, it's at 54. 54 shots on goal for the whole game. That's wild. That's like low, but and look at the totals. It's 40 and 14.
Lucas Raymond for one shot on goal in the first period and a goal to be scored in the first 10 minutes is plus 106.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like, I really
Like that.
like Forsberg to have 2 shots on goal in the first period. That was like plus money too. But yeah, Raymond's playing on that second line. Like,
Grant
who did I
Clarkson
say
said, "Come
earlier?
on, Pearlo. What was that? What was that about?"
Oh, because you said, oh, it's women's. when you're
Okay.
when you when you're looking at shot props
Yeah, it's the one they have that. They have the women's shot
stats.
saves, but they're not giving you any stats for the men's. How many
Yeah,
shots? I just throw. I can't see them getting over 18 and a half shots. I'd just be. It's a lot of shots.
it is. It's a lot of shots for like, yeah, like we were just saying, NHL teams aren't even getting that against Ottawa. You know?
Yeah. Like, is Italy really going to go out there and just like run and gun with Italy or Sweden? They might as well just shut them down, right? Like,
Yeah, and I don't know, like the mentality of Italy going out and like they got to know they don't have a shot, but they're got to give it a shot. And are they going to go
yeah.
balls out in the first game and just try to win a game and hope that they win a game? Like, I feel like they
I
have,
think it's just all the excitement. Like, I'm sure they're going to play super hard. It just doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah. I mean, and to be honest, like defensemen are so good. Like, you could get all the shots off you want, but if somebody puts a fucking stick on the ice or gets in the way of the shot or hurries you in a way that makes you miss the shot on goal, like, it's like a fucking boxer throwing 120 punches, but only 20 of them connected. It's the same thing. And I feel like Italy's going to get shots off, but whether they're going to be shots on goal is something else to be seen. And then one thing that I'm going to be looking at is how, I guess, how judgmental are the judges going to be? Because you've seen some games where the judges will be very fine with what's a shot and what's not and what's a block. And then you see some that are very loose. Like, I don't know if the Olympic statistics matter as much as NHL statistics. I would think that they would be, but you just never know. Because, like, are these judges that are judging shots on goal, are these the same ones that do NHL, or are they from all over the world, or are they selective from certain, leagues?
I think they'll
It's
have the same technology that they do in the NHL, but all I know is it's worth the shot. Do you know who Darren Millard is?
no.
Oh, okay. He's a huge Canadian. I used to, he's a huge Canadian NHL like commentator. He has his own podcast, all that kind of stuff like that. You know, John Shannon. Uh, anyways, he's on Sportsnet. He's on all the on me. He just followed me.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, like, okay. He's only got like 1.7K people that he's following. He's got 111,000 followers, and he followed me. It's kind of weird.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
it's cool, I guess, but maybe he's
So
watching the show. Hi, Darren.
Grant,
Well, of course he's watching the show. Who's not watching the show? He's got to be one of the 12 people watching the show.
Grant, here's your sixth defenseman that you were asking about. Um, he said, "What
Maybe
NHL is on D are
Anderson,
defending Italian forwards?" Like, that's what I was saying.
Forsberg, Darlene, Edmund. Like, fuck, that's what are
Yeah,
those?
that's what I said.
What are
They
those
ain't getting
Italian
shit.
players going to do against those?
They ain't getting
What are
shit.
those Italian players going to do against those guys? Trying as hard as they want, all they want, but Jesus.
Yeah.
TSN. He's on TSN. Yeah. Yeah. Darren
Oh,
Millard,
that's right.
TSN.
Because
That's what he,
there's like a
yeah.
Canadian channel, right? Or that's where a lot of the.
Yeah. TSN is a huge Canadian channel. Yeah.
That's probably why I don't know.
Yeah. It's TSN and Sportsnet are the two major networks that do hockey in Canada. Yeah, he just followed me on Twitter, Grant. No shots for Italy for 1 year.
That's funny.
Under 18.5 just seems like too good to be true.
Yeah.
I think I might play that one shot in the first period for Raymond and goal in
Goal
the
in the
first
first.
10 minutes.
And that's just a game goal, right? That's not even a
Yeah,
specific goal, right?
not that Italy probably won't be the one to get it, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I almost feel like what we were saying, first period exact score. Here. Was it this book?
Wow, Bet365 is going to do this to me again. Jesus.
So Sweden, or no, this isn't the game. I wanted to look at the other game, Finland, because I feel like that game could be
Yeah,
1-0 in the first period. First period. Correct score. So yeah, it's like 320. I really feel like that's good value. I mean, Slovakia could get one in the first. Like, what's the best? So 0-0 and 1-0 are the two best odds, or least odds for that. And who is Slovakia's goalie?
I'm just gonna see what kind of same game parlay you can get on
Two
three
guys I
six
don't
five.
know.
Oh, they never have any alts total. Yeah, they have no alts. But 365 is being a little
Yeah,
not
yeah,
giving
Grant. I
not
think me and Pearlo agree with that. Like looking at that defenseman six, and even the defense that you're
forward
going to get from the offense, the forwards. Yeah, it's like I don't think they're going to let up
and
any.
the playing time and the possession time.
Yeah,
Like
it's going to be heavily. The ice is going to be tilted for 55 minutes of that game.
I would think so, yeah. Unless Sweden just doesn't, I don't know, gives them a chance because they don't, because they feel bad because they're playing in front of their fans or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Like I could see them not running up to score. I mean, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see it being like 6-0, something like that. I could see that, but I don't know.
yeah, it does not make sense for sure.
No, yeah.
What else do we want to go over? You want to just
Actually,
start? Go ahead.
I kind of like. I wonder. No, I was gonna say high scoring period, first period plus 375 because like, Sweden will probably run it up early. I don't know, but they are giving you nothing on Bet365 for a parlay for this. All right, so whatever, that's enough, I guess.
All right. Do we want to just go back over the one games and say kind of? I guess we can go down like what props we like, a couple props that we like, because I officially don't have any plays in yet. I'm probably gonna look over a couple of these a little more, and I'm probably only gonna have probably no more than 3 or 4 plays for tomorrow. Like I was telling Perlo before the show, I'm probably gonna. I was waiting for shot props to come out on most books because I think right now there's only like 2 books that are often offering shot props. But if you know me, I do shot props a lot, and I could definitely see me taking like 2 players to take 2 shots on goal to get plus money in a game where they're probably going to get 5 or 6 shots. And I think the sports books really don't know how these games are going to play out either. So I think taking some shot props where you got at least a good line matchup for somebody to get 2 that usually has a lot of high volume in the regular NHL season, you can probably find something like that. So, but I do like that. Oh, I guess we can get into it now. But the first game here tomorrow is the 10:40 game between Finland and Slovakia. Um, Seems like they think it's going to be a low scoring affair, but I like that 1-0 correct score first period. I think it said it was plus, let's see, where is it at? Plus 320 or something like that. Uh, oh, it's only 270
Yeah,
here
I just got Finland -1.5 last night at -130.
for the first
Um,
period puck line or
no,
the
for
full game. full
Full
game.
game. I got it at
Okay.
minus 130.
What else do you like in this one? Just goal scorers. What do you like
Uh,
for goal
I
scorers
think
in
I
this
said
one?
Aho over 1.5 points. No,
Mm-hmm.
Lekanen over 1.5 points, plus 270. That's what I had. Um,
Right on there. As far as goal scorers, like I said, I like Aho at plus 200. Um, I also like Granlund at plus 220. And then shot prop wise,
oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Granlund to have a shot in the first period minus 135. I really like that. I think he gets one shot on goal in the first period. Get in and get out. And what's interesting is somebody to have two shots on goal in the first period. Everything is plus 200. Look at that. Rantanen to get two. Like I know the game total is only 5.5, so and it's juiced to the under. So they're expecting this to be more of a defensive game, but I don't know when I look at the lineups. But I don't know a lot of the Slovakia teams, so I can't speak for them. But looking at the Finland lineup, it just looks like a lot of good players to me.
Yeah, it is. I think Slovakia will play hard here.
And we got a few like Slavkovsky. I could see him, you know, feeling like
Hmm.
um Dvorsky. Like he's another one for him to get a shot in the first period. What was that? I think that was playable too. Yeah, plus 115. Shot on goal in the first period. Second line. I think he's playing second line. Yeah, second line, first power play. He's gonna probably be shows him playing the center position in the power play unit. So a lot of times that might be the bumper position, but I could also see Kovkowski playing that too. So, but yeah, I mean, one shot in the first period, plus 115. That's not a bad look. But I really like the Granlund look, minus 135. I think it's going to be so much better to bet a team the second time around because you'll seen them on the ice once. The bad side of that is the books are going to see that and they're going to adjust accordingly. My hope is that they overcompensate in some positions and we can catch them. That's probably going to be the way we're going to have to go.
Who's in net for Slovakia?
Let's see. What's up, real deal? Thank you for coming in. Let's see. You said for Slovakia.
Yeah.
We are looking at Samuel and Butcher number 27, Havakia, Hlavaj. I have no fucking idea.
Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Fuck up here.
Over 29.5 saves.
Over 29 and a half?
Yeah.
Mm. I wouldn't doubt that gets hit, but just give me a second. Look at that. Trying to do a same game parlay for this Finland game.
Cough up that loogie. Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's like Hannah, Havatia, Hal, Halviach, Halviach, something like that. Whatever.
Okay, let me see that gold.
And Sorrows is over 22.5. Juice to the over. I just, yeah, that other game, man, that 18.5 is still on my mind. But yeah, shots. As far as full game shots on goal, is there anybody playable at 2? Dvorsky. Like Dvorsky over 1.5 shots in the entire game. Minus 125. Like, I like that.
What the
Even
heck
this
just happened?
Granlund over 3+ shots at plus 140. Like, that looks. I think what you do is you take a couple superstars to get 3 shots on goal in some favorable matchups and you parlay them all together. Like 3 shots on goal. I could see these two guys right here, these two, getting 3 shots. Like this guy's always good for 2, but in a team where he's some of the higher end superstars, like that's good odds, 361. And then if you go to the other game where there should be tons of shots, like Forsberg would be one person I would like to target. Yep. Oh fuck, 580. Holy shit. What a big difference in 3+ shots on goal. In that first game, the first player was unplayable, like -2 something. The second player was playable. Here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 of super juiced lines. And then all of a sudden,
Got
oh,
booted out.
oh wow. I was like, I didn't even, I'm talking to myself here.
I got booted out. I don't know what
I
the
wasn't
hell
even
happened.
looking up at the screen.
I
I
was
was
talking
saying,
to you too. I was talking to you too, and then I
oh,
looked.
shit. You
I'm
looked
on the
up and it
other
was gone.
screen, and I'm like talking to you, and I said, "What do you think of that?" And it was like,
Crickets.
"Fuck." So I thought, "Oh, you might have stepped away or something." So I kept on looking. And then
That's
it's
funny.
like that seems fucking quiet over there. Yeah,
Uh,
nobody.
I was just saying, like, between the two games, it's funny because in the Finland game, you look at players to record 3 shots on goal in the full game. The first line is not playable, and then all of the other players are playable. You come to this game, the Sweden game, every single player for the first top 5 is super juiced to get 3 shots on goal. And then it goes to like other
Wow.
people. Even
Most
Forsberg
people
to
don't
get
know who
4
that is.
shots.
I don't mind the Dvorak one. I have no comments again. What the fuck is going on? Is there anybody commenting?
Uh-huh.
It's not showing comments for me. So
Huh. That's
I'll
weird.
bring up the live on my phone.
Yeah, I can roll them on the screen too as they're coming up. Yeah, that's weird. Even Forsberg to get 5 shots on goal is plus 104. That is nuts. They must think that he is just gonna fucking Like, how do you get 5 shots on goal and not score a goal? Like
Yeah.
Forsberg's got to score tomorrow. Is he still plus money? No, he's plus 100. If I'm taking any goal scorer in that game, it's him or Ek. Kempe though is just as deadly. I feel like this year though he hasn't been the same Kempe. The fucking 8 shots on goal on 10 attempts, and he's hanging out at the 2 and the 3 mark for shots. Shit, I forgot to put the link for Instagram. We're not on Instagram. But yeah, I do like those 2 shot props there. Slavovsky and Granlund, 3 shots on goal for the entire thing. I think that's good value there. What's the plus 126 and
Was
plus 140?
Koski getting three? I gotta watch the games first because I
Yeah.
got because I think Finland could shut them down.
Hmm.
I don't know how tight this is going to be.
I mean, I think if anybody's going to be shooting, it's going to be him and Dvorsky. Like Dvorsky, too, like he's
I
only
could
one and a
definitely
half.
see Dvorsky. Dvorsky's playing. Is he playing top line?
He's playing second line, but top power play.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Slavkowski's playing
Where are you getting the
1 and 1.
shots on goal props from?
FanDuel. The FanDuel. Let's see if I could cook one up here. Player to get 2 shots each. Oh, this is absurd. It's going to have to be the other game. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking shots in that one. All right, here we go. Granlund to way too much. I like that. Granlund 2 and Slavkowski 2. Even money plus 100. Even if you went with Dvorsky, like him 2 and Granlund 2. I could see that. What about first period parlays? Ew, not that one. This one here.
What the heck are the games?
At this point, I just bet this straight. Like I said this earlier. Where is that prop at?
What the fuck's going on
That's
here?
weird. There it is.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 shot on goal first period. I like that. I might go with that.
Period player prop.
Now, can I take this?
Yeah, like I said, same thing. I don't know if it's going to be as high as scoring though. Hmm.
about this? Look at that. I can parlay that together. Granlund to get a shot on goal in the first period and then another shot in the full game plus 100.
Oh yeah, cool.
That gets you out because I'm sure his his two shots on goal is minus 225. But I mean, 25 cents. I'll pay the 25 cents and just or 30. I don't know. Because if he gets this is a way to not have to pay the juice. So if you bet him to get a shot on goal in the first period, it's minus 135. If he gets a shot on goal in the first period, the likelihood of getting another shot throughout two periods is very high. So you can shave that 35 cents by getting even money at plus 100 and taking a shot. Because if he doesn't get a shot if he doesn't get a shot on goal in the first period, you're going to lose the other bet anyway. You know what I mean? So you might as well just parlay it with him to get another shot and shave that
Yeah,
minus 135. Because if he's shooting in the first period, like, and that's the other thing. If he gets two shots on goal in the first period, that cashes. So, but then again, if you took him for two shots on goal in the first period, what is that? That might be interesting. Oh, wow. I think I found what I want better. Look at this. Granlund, two shots on goal in the first period, plus 400. I like that. He's been shooting, right? Let me pull him up.
Finland over 1.5 goals first period is plus 230. But you said you think this is gonna be 1-0. So
The 2-0 was like plus 600. And the draw was like plus 320 or something like that. Who am I like? Oh, Granlund. So Granlund had. He only had one shot on goal versus Seattle. For some reason, I felt like Granlund was like averaging 3 shots on goal per game, but he has not been. Yeah, But on the other hand, like he's top. I see him shooting.
Rantanen to get a shot in the first period and get a shot in the second period, plus
Mm-hmm.
130.
I like that.
That's pretty likely, I would say.
Mm-hmm. So Dvorak has only been getting one shot on goal. He's got one shot on goal in the last 4 games, one each.
In St. Louis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in St.
Yeah.
Louis, correct.
I like that one. I'm going to play that. Rantanen, one shot in the first, one shot in the second.
I might just end up playing that under
Grant
shot
says that.
saves, man, for that. It's hard to think that Italy's going to get 18 shots on goal.
No, it's probably my favorite play. I just can't see it. Points and shots, yeah. I like Ranton and shot first period and second period. That to me seems extremely likely. That might be my favorite play. You're getting plus money on that.
Yeah, I like that under
I mean, there's
18.
lots of things you could do. I mean, you could parlay. Uh, I don't think they have the period shots, do they? For the
They do.
parlay.
Mm-hmm. You mean like player to get a shot in the first and a shot in the second,
Yeah,
or
yeah. So
oh,
yeah, I mean, or you could just do something real simple and take Rantanen for a shot in the first and Finland minus 1.5.
mm-hmm.
That's plus 124.
Yeah, that's good. Do we have team totals here? I don't think we do. Nope. It's funny how in some books you have certain things and in certain books you don't.
I mean, if you want to, you can play that, and then you could split it with. Let's see this.
Here, I got one for you. I don't know if you're looking at the screen. Sweden and Italy, goal in the first 10 minutes, yes. Finland and Slovakia, no goal in the first 5 minutes, plus 106.
Oh yeah,
Like we just got to sweat out the first 5 minutes and hope that
or goal in the
Finland
first
doesn't score.
10. I mean, there's so many ways you can do it. Goal in the first 10, Finland minus 1.5.
The only thing I don't like is like the total for Finland and Slovakia is under 5.5, and it's juiced to the under. So they're expecting a lower scoring game. I mean, I know that it could be 8-2 at the end of this game, but if they're expecting a lower scoring game, I feel more comfortable not getting a goal in the first 5 versus getting a goal in the first 10. But yeah, I could see that either way. Because you
Yeah,
got to
I
think that
think.
Sweden
I mean, I
scores in the
think
first
that
10.
Slovakia is going to play part on the stick to start off with, and I think they've got the players that can compete with Finland.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at least compete. You know, I think this is probably going to be like 4-1, 4-2, something like
But yeah, I kind of like that. I think Sweden
that. I think
scores in the
Italy's
first
going to
10.
score a goal in the first 10 minutes against Sweden. Right? That would
Oh,
be like
Grant
shoot.
says. I wonder what it would be for Sweden to score the goal in the first 10. Oh, here we go. No, this is just first
Oh, it's
period.
going to be juiced. Well, it says goal in the first 10 wasn't too bad, so I don't know. Sweden score.
Yeah,
Sweden score a goal in the first five might be all right.
and I don't even know if those books are gonna have those fine-tuned props. Both teams to score in the first period, no, is minus 330. That definitely tells you it could be 1-0 Finland or 2-0 Finland in the first period. Yeah, I mean, first period three-way for Finland is minus 105.
Yeah,
Like I would rather take the 1-0 exact score,
I'm
hoping
just
that
not
Finland don't score
sure.
two.
I think Finland will probably do better later
Yeah.
once they wear them down. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna have to bail, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm good too. I was just getting ready to say that we're scrounging for the bottom of the barrel. Um,
Yeah,
but
there's a whole bunch of picks for you.
yeah, it's just give you some ideas and let you guys see what we're kind of thinking and what we might be eyeing. But um, if you want all of my official plays, you can click the link to my Discord, and you'll get them probably within an hour or two after the show. Um, and we will be back tomorrow over on Pearlo's channel, correct, for the following day's games. We got
Yeah,
two more games
yeah,
right on Thursday, I
sure.
think.
Why not? And
So,
you want to get over to my community page at Perlo's NHL POW, become a community member. I throw the odd stuff in there, but the main thing is after the break, there's going to be some special stuff going out to all you community members. You're going to really like it. So just go to my profile. It's highlighted in my profile. Hit the community thing. I think I put it. They make you ask a question. Is like, do you like hockey or something? Just say yes, and then I'll let you in, and that's going to be much frolic in the land for you. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't even say Hymes body limit's the best there. I said I've never felt this way before. Nylander has never felt this way before. He's getting a lot of shit, and not from the fans, but from Toronto management and everything there because he's doing all this I'm sick stuff, and then I think didn't he not play, and then all of a sudden he's at so there's some funky shit going on.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Jaime's Body Lube is best. Get your Valentine's Jaime's coming up. It's coming up. It's Valentine's Day. You're going to need a cream pie, my friends, because we know that all of our significant others enjoy a fine cream pie on the Valentine's, don't they? Yeah, I can tell by the way it's flying out of here like crazy. Perlocopters all over the place. Had to build a new landing pad. Had to get Hernandez to build a new landing pad up there. And yeah, I think that's. Oh, tip the thing go in there. Do your finger Pilates and tap that like button. And thanks all for coming in. This is just it was an impromptu. We didn't even know we were going to do this, but we'll do it tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. So see you then. Be part of my yeah. See you then tomorrow on my channel. So make sure you're subscribed to me,
Yep.
Perlo.
Yep. Make sure you follow both of us at Exotic Wagers, at Perlo Wisdom on YouTube, and Perlo's NHL POW on X. But thank you guys all for tuning in, and we will catch you guys back on Perlo's channel tomorrow. Peace.